So now, dear students, we would be moving ahead in this chapter number 14 of coordinate geometry. So the next question is before you here on the board. So question is, determine the ratio. Here again you have to find out the ratio, means m1 is to m2, value of m1 and m2 you have to find out. Determine the ratio in which the point P divides the joining of A and B. Also find the value of m. So first you have to find out the ratio, and then later you have to find out the value of this one. So means this is the point P which is dividing the joining of AB. Means first you have to join A to B. So here you have here the coordinates of A are -4, 3, and coordinates of B are there as 2, 8, and this P is dividing this. So let's say the P point is here somewhere, and the coordinates of P has been given as m, 6. Okay, so this is how the coordinates have been given to you. So you have to find out the value of m1 and m2. Just now in the previous question or the previous video I have told you where you are to find out the ratio, then you would take the ratio as what? K ratio 1. So here I will write, let the point P divides AB in K ratio 1, or K is to 1. So now value of m1 is K and m2 is 1. Look here, m1 is K and value of m2 is 1. Now similarly you have x1, y1, x2, y2. x1 is how much? -4, and y1 is 3. x2, y2 also you have, x2 is 2 and y2 is 8. Similarly you have the value of x over y, x and y also. This is x and this is y, because the coordinates of the dividing one point are x and y. So this is x. So x has been given here as m and y has been given here as 6. So now you tell me, first we have to find out the ratio. So for finding out the ratio, you would take the section, you have to write the section formula. So which one formula you write? You will write x1 formula or y1 formula. If you are writing x1 formula, so x value of x has been m. Okay, so you would not get the value of k from there. But if you are writing the formula for y here, y for section formula for y, then you would be getting the value of k from there. Okay, so first I would write the formula for y1. Okay, using right here, using section formula. So y is for y. So y is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Here I am writing y is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, so this is y. So value of y is equals to m1 y2. What is m1? m1 is k. m1 y2 is 8. So 8k plus m2 y1. m2 y1 means 3 1 ja 3 divided by m1 plus m2 means k plus 1. Now you have been given the value of y. Value of y is also 6 there. So you can write here as, it implies 6 would be equals to 8k plus 3 divided by k plus 1. Just cross multiply. So it would be equals to 6k plus 6 1 ja 6 would be equals to 8k plus 3. Are you getting this? 8k plus 3. Now k and k together, because we have to find the value of k. So I think this 6k would go there and this 3 would come here. Okay, so now you are just knowing that if this 6k is going there, so it would become -6k. -6k and 8k would remain there plus. So 8k minus 6k. 6k has gone there, has become now -6k. Now similarly equals to this 3 is coming here, 6 would remain there, 6 is plus, so plus 6. 3 would come here, so 3 would become -3. So right here -3. Okay, now let's see the value of k. 8k minus 6k is 2k and 6 minus 3 is 3. It implies you have the value of k as k is equals to 3 by 2. 3 by 2. So this is how you would find out the value of k. Now you can find out the ratio. So what is the ratio? Therefore the ratio I am writing here. Hence the ratio. Hence the ratio is K ratio 1. So query of K is 3/2, means 3/2 ratio 1. So this 2 would multiply there, so it would become now 3:2. 2 1 ja 2, so 3:2. So ratio is how much now? Ratio is 3:2, means this P point is dividing this line segment in the ratio of 3:2. So you have the value of M1 is 3 and M2 is 2 now. Okay, so we have found the ratio. Determine the ratio, so this is the ratio. Also find the value of M. Now we have to find out the value of M. How would we find out the value? See, earlier we have used the section formula for Y here. Now we would be using this section formula for X now. For X to find out the value of M. Okay, so rest will remain same. From here I am just erasing. Just if you have noted it down, so let me erase this. Okay, using the section formula, from here I am going to write again, and just I am going to change now. Now you have the value of M1 as 3. Here I am writing it 3. Again you have to write it from here. Okay, M1 is 3 now. M2 is 2 there. So write here 2. And rest is same. X1, X2 same. Y1, Y2 same. X is 6 and Y is, sorry, X is M and Y is 6. Now we would be using the formula for X now. Formula for X is what? M1 X2 plus M2 X1 divided by M1 plus M2. This you should be knowing. We have written it already. So X is equals to, so here I am writing X is equals to M1 X2. M1 X2. 3 2 ja 6 plus M2 X1. M2 X1 means 2 4 ja 8. It is minus 8. 2 4 ja 8 minus 8. Divided by M1 plus M2 means 3 plus 2. Okay. So now we have been given the value of X. X is how much here? M. So M would be equals to 6 minus 8 is minus 2. 6 minus 8 is minus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. So minus 2 by 5. So now you have the value of M also. Determine the value of M. So this is the value of M. So this is how you would solve the questions where it has been asked to find out the value of M as well as the ratio. Okay. So now let's move to the next question. If you have noted it, let me erase this now. Question number next for today. It will be the question number second one. So question is, if A and B are, question is, if A and B are 1, 4 and 5,2, 1, 4 and 5,2, respectively find the coordinates of P. Respectively find the coordinates of P when something has been given here, when AP by BP is equals to 3/4. Means this AB is the line segment. Okay, and you have a point P. Okay, let me make it here. Let's say this is the line AB, where you have the coordinates of A and B as what 1, 4 and 5,2. Then you have a point P here. Coordinates of this one point, we have find the coordinates of P, means this one is the point P, its coordinate you have to find out. Let's say the coordinates of point P are X, Y. Now something has been given to you, AP by BP, means AP by BP means this by this, means this ratio has been given you. So AP by BP is 3/4. So ratio has been given as here 3/4. AP by BP, this is AP, this is BP. So AP by BP is 3/4. Okay, now we have the value of M1, M2 also. You have the value of x1, x2, y1, y, sorry, x1, y1, x2, y2. This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2, and this would be m1, and this would be m2. Just use the section formula to find out the coordinates of P. So here using that, here using section formula, x would be equals to m1 x2 plus m2 x1, m1 x2, m1 x2 means 5 3 ja 15, plus m2 x1 means 4 1 ja 4, divided by m1 plus m2 means 3 plus 4. So value of x would be equals to 15 plus 4, 19 by 7. So this is your x coordinate. Similarly, you are to use this formula for y. So formula for y, how would you use? Y is equals to m1 y2 plus m2 y1. m1 y2 means 3 2 ja 6, plus m2 y1 means 4 4 ja 16, would be divided by m1 plus m2 means 3 plus 4. So answer would be equals to 16 plus 6 would be equals to 22. So 22 by 7. 22 by 7. So you have the coordinates of P. Now right here, hence P is equals to how much? Coordinates are x comma y. So x is what? 19 by 7 and y is 22 by 7. So these are the coordinates of point P. This is how you would solve the question. Now let's write another question. Would be the question number 3rd. So what is the question? Find the distance of the point 1 comma 2. Question is, find the distance of the point 1 comma 2 from the midpoint of the line segment from the midpoint of the line segment joining the points joining the points 6 comma 8 and 2 comma 4. So these are the 2 points. We have a line which is being made by joining these 2 points. So let's say these are the 2 points. One, let's say it is A, and let's say it is B. So coordinates of A are as 6 comma 8 and its coordinates are as 2 comma 4. Okay. Now find the distance of the point 1 comma 2 from the midpoint of these two. So their midpoint. So let's say their midpoint is here and the point is P. Okay. This is the midpoint. Okay. So you have another point. Find the distance of the point 1 comma 2. Let's say this 1 comma 2 point is here somewhere. It is the point 1 comma 2. And its point name is Q. Its coordinates are given as 1 comma 2. So you have to find out the distance of 1 comma 2 from where? From the midpoint, from here. So this one distance we have to find out. Means you have to find out the distance PQ. Distance PQ you have to find out. So for finding out the distance of PQ, you need the coordinates of P. So how do you find out the coordinates of P? As it has been given in the question, P is the midpoint. So using the midpoint theorem, we can find out the coordinates of P. Okay. So first write here coordinates of P would be what? So first coordinate would be equals to its first plus its first divided by 2. Are you getting? First coordinate of P would be its first coordinate plus its first coordinate divided by 2 means 6 plus 2 divided by 2. 6 plus 2 divided by 2. How much it would come? 6 plus 2 divided by 2. 8 by 2 means 4. Okay. Second coordinate would be its second plus its second divided by 2. Its second coordinate is 8 plus 4. So it would be 8 plus 4 divided by 2. So 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 by 2 is 6. So second coordinate is 6. So we have the coordinates of P as 4, 6. Now we can find out this distance PQ. We have to find out the distance of this one point from P. So we have to find out PQ now. PQ would be equals to, using the distance formula. So distance formula is what? X2 minus PQ. For finding out PQ, let's say this is X2, Y2 and this is X1, Y1. Okay. So PQ means X2 minus X1 is 4 minus 1 whole square plus Y2 minus Y means 6 minus 2 whole square. Are you getting this? 4 minus 2 whole, 4 minus 1 whole square plus 6 minus 1 whole square. So PQ would be equals to 4 minus 1 is how much? 4 minus 1 is 3 and square of 3 is 9. Similarly here 6 minus 2 is 4 and square of 4 is 16. So this would be equals to PQ would be equals to square root of 25 and square root of 25 you must be knowing that is 5. So you have the distance PQ as 5 now. Are you getting this? Okay, must be getting. Now let's move to the another question now. First let me raise this question number. Next is, let me write the question. Question number 4. So that the midpoint, show that write down, show that the midpoint of the line segment, the midpoint of the line segment, midpoint of the line segment joining by the points joining by the points 5, 7 and 3, 9, 5, 7 and 3, 9, is also the midpoint of the line segment, is also the midpoint of the line segment joining the points, yes, joining the points 8, 6 and 0, 10. 8, 6 and 0, 10 means so that the midpoint of the line segment, this is also the midpoint of this one line segment, means the midpoint of this one line segment should be equals to the midpoint of this one line segment, means both of these points have the same midpoints. Okay, first find out the midpoints of this one line segment. Okay, let's say this is the line AB. Okay, so answer I'm writing here. Let's say this is the line AB. This is the line AB and coordinates of A are 5, 7 and its coordinates are 3, 9. So let's say the midpoint is here somewhere, it is P. So here I am to find out the coordinates of P. Coordinates of midpoint P of AB. So can you tell me the coordinates of P? Yes, midpoint theorem. First coordinate, it's first divided by 2. 5 plus 3 by 2, 8 by 2 means 4. Second coordinate, it's a second means 7 plus 9 by 2. 7 plus 9, 16. 16 by 2 is 8. So what are the coordinates of P? 4, 8. Now you have another line segment is also the midpoint of the line segment joining by these. Now you have to make a line segment joining by these 2 points. Now we have another line segment. Let's say this is the line segment. Name is R and S. This is the line segment, or you can say LM. This is the line segment LM. Okay, LM is the line segment, and the coordinates of L are 8, 6, and the coordinates of M has been given as 0, 10. Let's say the midpoint here is R. Now you have to find out the coordinates of R also. Here you write coordinates of R. Coordinates of R. So what would be the coordinates? You are knowing the midpoint theorem. First coordinate would be its first plus its first divided by 2 means 8 plus 0. First coordinate 8. Here first coordinate is 0 means 8 plus 0 by 2. 8 plus 0 is 8. 8 by 2 is 4. Second coordinate 6 plus 10. 6 plus 10 is 16 by 2 is 8. So you can see the midpoint of this one line segment is 4, 8. And the midpoint of this one line segment is also 4, 8. So this is what is asking. Show. You have to show. We have shown this. So you can write it here. Hence the coordinates of midpoint of AB is equals to what? Is equals to coordinates of midpoint of LM. Is equals to the coordinates of midpoint of LM. So these are you would solve this question. Okay. Now let's move to the another question. Very easy question. Within 2-3 lines we have done this. Now let's move to another question. So question number next is would be the 5th one for today. Find the coordinates of the point. Write down the question. Find the coordinates of the point which divides which divides the line segment joining the points minus 4, 0 and 0, 6 and 0, 6 in 4 equal parts. Very good question. We have done previously. In 4 equal parts. It means here you have a line segment. Okay, this is the line segment which is being divided in 4 parts, and you have to find out the coordinates of those points which are dividing into 4 parts. Let's make a line segment. Let's say this is the line A, this is the line B, and the coordinates of A are given as minus 4, 0, and coordinates of B are as 0, 6. Now this is the line segment which has been divided into 4 equal parts. How many parts? 4 equal parts. Let's say first part. Let me divide this first part, second part, third part, and fourth part. So I have divided this line segment into 4 equal parts. Okay. So how would I divide this line segment into 4 parts? By taking 3 points. Let's say this is the point P, this is the point Q, and this is the point R. So what I have to do? I have to find out the coordinates of P, Q, and R. This is what is this question is. What is being asked in this question? Find the coordinates. You have to find out the coordinates of the points of the not a single point of the points which the line segment which divide the line segment. Find the coordinates of the points which divides. I forgot to write here. Which divides. Here you have to write here. Which divides. Right here. Which divides the line segment. So these are the points which are dividing this one line segment AB. So 3 points are there. So means you have to find out the coordinates of these 3 points. So first we have to find out the coordinates of P. So right here, coordinates of P. So for P, you must be knowing coordinates of P. How would you find out the coordinates of P? If you see, for P, this is the first part and this one would be the second part. So M1 and M2 is how much? M1 is 1 and M2 is how many parts here? 3 parts. So M1 is, value of M1 is 1 and value of M2 is 3. 1:3 for point P. Okay. X1 y1 and x2 y2 are same. This would be the x1 y1 and this would be the x2 y2. So let's find out the coordinates of point P. First x coordinate, use the section formula for x. M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2. M1 x2 means 1 0 is 0 plus M2 x1 means 3 4 is 12. It would be minus 12. By M1 plus M2 means 1 plus 3. It implies value of x would be equals to 0 minus 12 by 4 would be minus 3. So this is x coordinate, that is minus 3. Now we are to find out the second coordinate also, that is y. How to find? Use the section formula for y. M1 y2 plus M2 y1. M1 y2 1 6 is 6 plus M2 y1 means 3 0 is 0 divided by M1 plus M2 means 1 plus 3. It implies y would be equals to 6 by 4. 6 by 4. You can see it by 2, 3 is 6, 2 to 4 means 3 by 2. So second coordinate is what here? 3 by 2. So therefore the coordinates of point P are right here. Therefore the coordinates of point P are in bracket minus 3 comma 3 by 2. So we have got the coordinates of point P now. Okay. Now let's find out the coordinates of point Q. How to find out? Let me erase this first. Coordinates of point Q. Coordinates of Q now. So first to tell me what would be M1 and M2. Look here. This is M1 and this is M2. M1 is how many parts here? 2 parts. M2 is also 2 parts. So 2:2 means you can write it as 1:1. Same. 2:2. 2:2 means 2 by 2. So I can write it 2 1 2, 2 1 2 means 1 is to 1, 1 by 1 also. So it is same. So M1 is 1 and M2 is also 1 here. So let me write here. M1 is equals to 1 and M2 is equals to also 1. For Q I am asking. Okay. So first here again I will find out both the coordinates. First x then y. So use the formula for x now. M1 x2 1 0 is 0 plus M2 x1 1 0 is 0 again. Sorry. M1 x2 1 0 is 0 plus M2 x1 means minus 4 it is. By M1 plus M2 means 1 plus 1. It implies x would be equals to minus 4 by 2 means minus 2. So this is the value of x. First coordinate is minus 2. Let's find out the second coordinate. Second is y1. How to find out? M1 y2 plus M2 y1. Section formula. M1 y2 means 1 6 is 6 plus M2 y1 means 1 0 is 0 divided by M1 plus M2 means 1 plus 1. It implies y would be equals to 6 by 2 means it would be 3. So these are the coordinates of point Q, that is minus 2 comma 3. 3. Okay, so right here, and the coordinates of point Q are in bracket minus 2 comma 3. We have got the coordinates of point Q. Now the third one, we have to find out the coordinates of point R. Let's find it out. Right here, coordinates of point R. So for R you must be knowing what is M1 and what is M2. R, if you look at R, here how many parts? 1 2 3. 3 part here and 1 part there. So ratio is 3:1. 3:1 is the ratio. So 3:1 is the ratio. So M1 is 3 and M2 is 1. M1 is 3 and M2 is 1. Okay. Use the section formula for x now. M1 x2 plus M2 x1. M1 x2 that is 0 plus M2 x1 that is minus 4 by M1 plus M2 that is 4. 3 plus 1. So answer would be minus 4 by 4 that is minus 1. This is the value of x. It implies x is minus 1. Now you would be using the section formula for y also. So y would be equals to m1 y2 plus m2 y1. m1 y2 means 3 6 18 plus m2 y1 means 1 0 0 divided by m1 plus m2 means 3 plus 1. It implies y would be equals to 18 by 4. If you can simplify it, you can cut it by 2, 2 9 ja and 2 2 ja 4. So 9 by 2. So right here, coordinate first one is -1 and second one is 9 by 2. Okay. So right here, hence the coordinates of point R is, what are the coordinates point? Then the coordinates of point R are in bracket right there, -1 comma 9 by 2. So this is how we would solve the question number 5th one. Okay, now let's move to another question. That would be the next question. Find the length of the midpoints of triangle ABC having vertices. This vertices have been given to you here. So let me erase this if you have written. Move to the question now. Find the length of the medians. Question, let me write here. Find the length of the medians of triangle ABC having vertices A, which is 0 minus 1, B, which is 2 comma 1, then C, which is 0 comma 3. Means you have to find the length of all the medians. Okay, so let me make a triangle. How would you make the medians? Let me define it. So let's say this is the triangle ABC. Let's say this is the point A, this is B, and this one is C. Coordinates are 0, -1. Here you have the coordinates at 0, 2 comma 1. Here the coordinates are 0 comma 3. Now you have to find out the length of the median. Median means which are intersecting from the vertex of A. You would make a line which is cutting this opposite side at midpoint. So I would take the midpoint of BC. So let's say this is the midpoint of BC, and the point, let's say it is P. So if I join A to P, so this would be the first median. So what I have to do, I have to find out the length of AP median. Find the length of the medians. This is how there would be 3 medians. First median, second median, and third median. 3 medians would be there. So first I have to find out the length of AP. So how would I find out the length of AP? I have the coordinates of A, but I do not have the coordinates of point P. So to find out the coordinates of point P, I would be using their midpoint theorem. Coordinates of point P. Can you tell me the coordinates of point P? Yes, midpoint theorem. First coordinate would be 0 plus 2. It's the first coordinate. It's the first plus its first divided by 2. Means 0 plus 2 by 2. 0 plus 2 is 2 and 2 by 2 is 1. So answer is 1. And second coordinate, it's the second coordinate plus its second coordinate. Means 3 plus 1 by 2. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 by 2 is 2. So we have the coordinates of point P as 1 comma 2. So we are to find out the length AP. Length right here. Length of first median AP would be how much? AP. Let's say this is x1, x2 y2, and this is x1 y1. You can find out the length using the distance formula. x2 y2 x1 y1. So formula is what? x2 minus x1 whole square means 0 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 means minus 1 minus 2 whole square. So answer would be how much? 0 minus 1 minus 1 square of minus 1 is plus 1 plus minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 square of minus 3 is 9 plus 9. So answer would be under root 10. So what is the length of the first median? AP, that is under root 10. Okay. So we have got the length of AP as under root 10. Here I am writing. Okay. Now I would find out the length of the second median. Okay. So let me draw the second median. Let me erase this. Now I would draw the second median. How would I draw? I would take the midpoint of AC. Let's say this is the midpoint. Then I will join this point to the opposite vertex to B. Let's say the point is R. So the second median is BR. Okay. So can you tell me the coordinates of, because this is also midpoint. This is also midpoint. So can you tell me the coordinates of this? So how do you find the coordinates of this one point? Midpoint theorem. It's the first divided by 2. It's the first coordinate is 0 and its first coordinate is 0. So 0 plus 0 is 0 and divided by 2 is again 0. So its first coordinate like this: 0 plus 0 by 2, 0 plus 0 by 2. So 0 by it is 0. So first coordinate would be 0. Are you getting this? Second coordinate. Its second plus its second means 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 divided by 2. 2 by 2 means 1. So you have the coordinates of R at 0, 1. Now we would find out the distance, the length of the second median, that is BR. So right here, length of second median BR would be how much? Would be equals to BR. So let's say these are x2, y2 and this one is x1, y1. So use the distance formula. X2 minus x1 whole square means 2 minus 0 plus y2 minus y1 means 1 minus 1 whole square would be equals to how much? 2 minus 0 is 2, square of 2 is 4 and this is 0, 4. This is square root of 4, answer is 2. So means you have the length of the second median BR is equals to 2. So right here, hence the length of the second median is 2 unit. Okay. Now the third median. Let me erase this. Now I would draw the third median. I would take the midpoint of the line segment AB. Let's say this is the midpoint. And this the name of this point is T. Okay. Now I would join this T to this one vertex like this. Okay. Are you getting this? So this is the T point. So this is the midpoint of AB. First I would find out the coordinates of T using the midpoint theorem. First 0 plus 2 by 2 means 2 by 2, that is 1. Second coordinate, it's the second and its second means minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 by 2, 0, 0. So we have the coordinates of T. Now we find out the the length CT of the third median. Okay. Length of third median CT would be equals to square root of CT. So for this would be x2, y2 and this would be x1, y1. Okay. x2, y2 and x1. Okay, let me solve this. X2 minus x1 means 0 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus 1 means 3 minus 0 whole square would be equals to 0 minus 1 is minus 1, square of minus 1 is plus 1. 3 minus 0 is 0, square of 3 is how much? 9. And would be equals to under root 10. So we have the length of third median CT, that is under root 10. So now you can write, and the length, only 3 medians will be there, huh? Yeah, so right here, and the length, hence the length of all the medians are under root 2, 2, under root 10. So these are the length of all the medians. Okay. So this is how you would solve the question. Now similar questions I am giving you for home. Write down the question which you have to do on your own. Only I am changing the points here. Okay. So do these questions on your own. Okay. Write down find the length of the medians of the triangle ABC. That would be the 7th question now for home. Find the length of the medians of the triangle ABC having vertices A 5, 1, B 1, 5 and C minus 3, minus 1. So again, by the same method, write these ABC, then all the way I have done that one question. same way you have to do this one also. Okay, just try this question on your own from home, this one question. Okay, then see you in the next lecture. Stay tuned and keep watching for more lectures and more videos.